is up, you guys? Stacey Ervin Jr. here, and clearly I am in the Christmas spirit. We are in my place today because I'm feeling like I'm in the Christmas spirit and I'm in a very giving mood. And so today I'm gonna give you my top 3 stretches. These are 3 stretches that you could do and should do every day. Like, no joke, your body will thank you, your mind will thank you, your flexibility will increase, your range of motion, all that good stuff. These are my 3 go-to stretches regardless. I just need these ones. So I'll show you guys these. I'll give you the little explanation as to why I do them every day, and then really that's it for today. So if you feel like it, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you know when we come back with another video, and give your boy a thumbs up. Don't forget to check the links out in the description of this video to support your guy and get your fitness right. But let's get into it. So stretch number 1 that you absolutely should be doing every day is stretching your shoulders. Now, a lot of times people don't like stretching because you have to get on the floor, you have to slow your mind down, and you have to get right with your body. So I always enjoy this shoulder stretch because it opens me up for whatever I'm doing upper body days wise, but also it just gives me a sense of relaxation and openness in my upper body. So this one's really super simple. All of these ones are, but you get down, fingers pointing towards the remainder of your body, and just bend your elbows, get a little lean in, and just rock side to side. This opens up the biceps, gives you a little chest stretch, stretches the shoulders out, and really you'll be able to feel where you have tension hidden in your arms and in your shoulders. So I typically will spend like 30 to 45 seconds in here each time, maybe doing it a couple of times, but this is a major key stretch. Definitely should be incorporated before every upper body day, but before, well, I guess during and throughout any day that you have the chance, especially if you have like a chair or a table to get up on for this, just chill in that position. Trust me, a game changer for your body, game changer for your mind, and your range of motion increases, and you'll thank me for this one later. So the next one that you probably seen me do before, if you've been here before, is just Sumo Stretch. Now this is important because it opens up the hamstrings, puts some pressure on your quads, gives you a sense of like openness, but also warming up throughout this position, and also opens up your hips and your lower back. So you're gonna put your feet beyond shoulder width, beyond hip distance, have your feet flared out, and you wanna sink your hips and your butt down to the floor, trying to keep your chest upright. You can press your elbows into your knees to kind of open that angle up more. That'll stretch out those adductors. Ooh. And really get into the hips. Again, this is a major one. All these are stretches that I did from my gymnastics career. That's why I'm so familiar with them and their benefits. So trust me when I say that they do the job. We did these every single day. You can push out with one arm, get some more torsion in your body, stretch out your lower back. You do that on both sides. And really, again, trying to sink your butt down to the floor and keep your chest upright through this position. But yeah, just play around in sumo. Again, 30 seconds to a minute, and kind of just rock back and forth. Allow your body to feel that tension release. Maybe do it a couple of times, move around, and there you go. That's one of my absolute favorites because of the tension relief that I feel in my lower back and in my hips. And then last but certainly not least, if you're like me and you suffer from lower back pain, I've years of gymnastics, impact, all that stuff, continued movement, or if you're sitting down all day, then Pigeon Stretch is an absolute must, an absolute go-to. If you're working on increasing your strength, you want to increase your ability to weight bear in different depths of range of motion, especially in the hips when you're doing squats and stuff, or if you want to train your splits, this helps a lot as well. So for Pigeon Stretch, again, you kind of start off in a lunge and just dip that knee out to the side. The closer you are in this open hip motion in front to 90 degrees, your knee, the more intense the stretch becomes, but you really want to just feel your way out. A lot of people will start with their leg in here, but again, this is targeting the hips, the QL, quadratus laborum, and your glutes. So make sure that you're just feeling out where you are and where you need to be for this stretch. Don't overdo it, not too much too quickly, just as if you're weightlifting. You can still create some like overstretching injuries. So be cautious with it, know your body's limits, but also challenge yourself. I personally like to keep closer to that 90-degree range and sink into it and then breathe through so I can really target that area that I feel the tension in. And then again, I hold this for 30 seconds to a minute and really just try and feel my body out. And for each of these stretches, make sure that you're applying, the same time and same stretch to each side. You don't want to end up being all lopsided in your flexibility, but also in the strain that you're putting on your body, because you can create some imbalances that you just don't want to have to deal with in that sense. So I'm doing it on this side, but then I also have to balance it out. Come out of that slowly on the same, doing the same thing on the other side, just so my body remains balanced and loose. But again, this is hands down one of my absolute favorite stretches of all time. Well, there you have it, guys. Those are my top 3 stretches of all time. They might change eventually if I find something else that really suits my body's needs on a day-to-day basis and I can access them as easily as I can, those 3, because there's really no reason why you can't hit those consistently each day, right? That's what I tell myself too. You literally just be around anywhere and just start to use elevated furniture if you don't feel like getting on the floor to do all those positions as well, especially sumo. It's like literally just standing there doing a stretch. So enjoy those, guys. Make sure you try those out. I promise you that will give you a massive amount of relief in these areas of tightness that you're feeling, whether it's your hips, low back, or your shoulders. And make sure that you're warming up properly and cooling down from your exercise sessions, whether it's something that I've shown you or whether you've done it yourself or find it from someone else. So stretching is very important. That range of motion, flexibility, all that stuff is key, guys. So make sure you stay on top of it. If you want, feel free to sign up to my playbook. Check the link in this description and you can find some additional stretches that I have put up on there. First month, just $1. After that, it's $15 a month for the subscription. I upload workouts to that every single week. So it's a lot of value packed in there. You can train just like me and get these type of tips and workouts, more stretches, whatever you want, it's all there. That's how I train. So I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Make sure you hit subscribe and give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment so I know how you feel about this or if you've tried it. I really appreciate the feedback and I always love getting to see what you guys are thinking about this stuff. So thank you guys. That's really all I have for you today. Enjoy the stretches and I'll see you soon. Stacey, Ervin Jr. signing off. Ride the wave.